So hello everybody and welcome to season 4 episode 14 of the KCCA TV show. We get to switch things a little bit up for this week, just like you can see in that backdrop. We are at the E14 Omondi Stadium, the home of KCCA, and so much has happened this week, guys, because we had 4 players for KCCA that featured for the Uganda Hippos in the AFCON Under-20 tournament. We'll be talking about that later on in the show, and not forgetting we have a youngster from the soccer academy who talks to one of the graduates, currently a KCCA senior team player, and he'll be telling him more about life in the professional setup and also what it takes to play for the KCCA senior team. And also one of the coaches gets to talk to us today on what exactly happens in their department. So much to talk about on the show tonight, like I told you, season 4 episode 14. I'm your host. My name is Mugerwa Moses Mwanje. You and I are definitely walking this journey together. Now we start off the show with a soccer academy player in Aslam Kasajja, who is currently playing for the KCCA Soccer Academy. He caught up with a senior team player, also a graduate of the KCCA Soccer Academy, and that is Allan Okello. He's currently on loan at KCCA, but remember he's a player for Arua Hills, a team we played back then in the CAF Confederations Cup, and that's when they got to cite him. So the player catches up with him and gets to know what exactly it takes for one to make that leap from KCCA to the professional world, and also how life was back then in the junior team, and what exactly it means for one to also make that leap from the junior team to the KCCA senior side. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Aslam Kasajja and Allan Okello. Fantastic interview, and I'm sure you'll pick something from this.
Okello, morning.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm Aslam Kasajja.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you, because it was in my prayer to meet you. I was admiring you, the play style you play.
My pleasure.
Yeah, and as you are a midfielder like me in the junior team, so I want to be like you. So I pray to God I will be like you.
Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like you said, you're midfielder.
Yeah.
You're Aslam. For me, I'm Allan Okello. Everyone knows that I'm from the north.
Yeah.
I'm from Lira. So how about you? Where are you from?
I'm from that side of Zirowe. The place is called Zirowe.
Which side of the country?
The country.
Eastern? No?
No, not Eastern. Yeah, north.
Which side? Western?
No.
Kasajja is a name from the Eastern, so I don't know.
Kasajja, yeah. Because I'm Muganda, but I'm not that typical Muganda, but we grew from here. Now we changed.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. You know, football always brings out all the connection. You know, you meet people from different regions, different places. It doesn't matter. It's just the game connecting us together.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a pleasure to meet you, you know.
Same to me.
Yeah.
So even I have a question.
Yeah.
As a young player, and you are now senior player to me, because I always admire you. So how did you feel when you were in the junior team, then they promoted you to the senior team?
It was a wonderful moment by then. It was a wonderful moment, but you know it's never easy. You need to work hard in the junior team.
Yeah.
The coaches need to follow you, and no matter what,
Okay.
you never know you get the chance. You always just, like for me, I never played that. I never went there in the junior team pitch playing a match and saying that, okay, maybe tomorrow I want to be promoted to the senior team.
Yeah.
I just went there for the game, and I was like, I'm going to give my all. I'm going to give my best.
Yeah.
At this moment, I'm playing for the junior team. I don't care whether I join the senior team or not, you know.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's never easy. It's never easy. I don't know how you guys are doing it, but before then, us, you know, like I said, I came from Lira.
Yeah.
So I studied from Chiguli. So it means that by that time, if we were in holidays, I have to be in Lira. I didn't have any place to stay here. So I used to stay with my brother in Banda. It wasn't easy. You come for not even getting a taxi or something. You walk from Banda up to Lugogo to train. Yeah. So, but all these struggles, you know, it doesn't matter. When you have some ambitions, you have some altitude towards the game, you know. So all I ask for you is just focus. You never know, you can make it to the senior team.
Yeah.
Just like me, Chiza, Julius Poloto, we are many. You know, I think most of the junior team players know the players that have been promoted that are now in the senior team.
Yeah, like Machete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just a matter of having the big altitude that, you know, I can make it. You know, it's all about the determination. Everything is possible, you know.
Yeah, even I heard you talked about the footing.
Yeah.
Even as you got that challenge sometimes, but if you focus, you can make it. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's all about, you know, it's the footing, the running helps you
That's
as a player.
pain
Yeah.
you gain
Yeah,
after
yeah.
training.
So even you footing from anywhere you come from to the pitch, that's work.
From Chibuli, because I stay in Chibuli.
Oh, you stay in Chibuli?
Yeah.
Obviously, I was in Chibuli. I know most parts in Chibuli. I was in Chibuli for 6 years. Chibuli, the school. Yeah.
Yeah. So now I have another challenge in football.
Yeah.
Like this, getting boots. And you know, our parents, we are not coming from rich families.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always struggle, schooling, the bursary.
Yeah.
So now, for you, how did you make it?
For me, what I did, I know, you know, even though our parents sometimes don't have that much money, but they know if they have a kid in school,
Yeah.
they give you some pocket money. You know, sometimes you get some pocket money, sometimes maybe you get some little money. So what I did for me is all about saving. I save that money sometimes, so I get myself a boot.
Yeah.
By then, boots were not so much expensive like now. Now, a simple boot you can get is almost 100 plus.
Yeah.
By then, the best boot you could get was around 50K and all that.
Yeah.
So our parents sometimes give you 10K for pocket money, 20K. So you save some little money, you know.
So that you can get for what you want.
Yourself a boot, yeah, because you know this is the work we put ourselves into. So you need to put all the efforts, you know.
Yeah, I get
And obviously, whatever happens, whatever matter, whether your parents like don't have the money or everything, all you need is their support.
Yeah.
When they like that you are playing football and they're supporting you that you're playing football. I know parents nowadays know that in football there's money.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I believe that now if a kid outside their kid is playing football, a parent would invest in them. So I believe that sometimes they need to invest in their kids and get them this simple stuff like boots, shin guards, all these training kids. Yeah.
Okay, so now you are in the junior team.
So
Isn't it?
4 minutes, use them.
You are in the junior team, so you never made it to win the trophy.
Yeah.
So what advice can you give us, we who are like we are now leading the table with 41 points?
Yeah.
So how can we make it?
You know, I always make a joke here. I always make a joke by saying that all the years KCCA has been in the junior team, he has produced the best players, you know.
Yes.
Brought in Sadata Nako, brought in Chiza, brought in more very wonderful players, but KCCA has never won a trophy.
Yeah.
Starting from my year, starting from Chiza's year, we have never won a trophy. So I always make a joke. I'm like, they need to chase someone away from me so that KCCA can take
Okay.
KCCA can take a
like
trophy.
A coach or a manager?
I don't know. I always say I don't know, but someone needs to leave so that KCCA can take a trophy. But it's always a joke. You know? It's always a joke. Maybe it's never our luck. Maybe it was not ours. Maybe it was not Chiza's luck. Maybe, you know. But this time around, I see you guys play a very good game.
Yeah.
You have the best coaches that brought us up. I believe that
you can make
this time you are going to take the trophy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So now you went like professional, yeah?
Yeah.
You had that chance like semi-professional now. So what advice can you give like we who want to be like you or like your fellow players whom you found?
Like actually it's very good at the moment that you guys are in the junior team, under age 17 to under 20. So I always try to tell people that the best option you can give a player is taking a player outside in another team in Europe, whether in another team, when they're still young, when they're under 17. So they need to learn from these people.
Yeah.
You know, you need to go into the system. You get to learn a lot. So there are a lot of things we do here, but I would say it's a half of the stuff that these young kids are taught in Europe or something.
Yeah.
But what I would say, or anyone else that goes to Europe, it's always about sacrifice.
Yeah.
You need to sacrifice, you need to focus, you need to give in your whole. Forget about home, forget about family. Just know you have gone to work.
Yeah.
So it's all about sacrifice, you know. But it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you're going to make it or not.
Yeah.
All it matters is the experience. You get the experience from there. You need to work with it on and off, on and off. But it's always about sacrifice. Yeah.
I get. So I have like one question now.
Yeah.
So if you have given a chance, and you choose like a team in English Premier League outside there.
Yeah.
So which club will you go, or what will you do else when you are not a bowler?
Obviously, if I get a chance and go to Europe, it's
Yeah.
my dream playing in Europe, more so in the Premier League. It's always my dream to play for United,
Yeah.
Man United.
Okay, you are a fan for Man United.
Yeah.
I
How
see.
about you? Which team do you?
For me, I don't support football, but I support Arsenal.
Arsenal fans don't
Yeah,
support football.
I'm shadow supporter.
You're the elephant on the top, eh?
Yeah.
Anytime falling. But it's okay. Yeah, me, I would like to play for United, but it doesn't matter. It's a dream to play in Europe, just like I guess it's your dream to play in Europe.
Yeah.
It's everybody's dream to play in Europe, whether in Uganda, as long as you're in Africa.
Yeah.
Because that's where the challenge is. You need to go there. It's so because you need to take care of your family and all that. Yeah, but if not that, you know, this is our job. God gave us the legs, and now we need to make sure that we work on and we work hard, because, you know, it's always said, even in the Bible, that God doesn't help anyone who doesn't help himself.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of work. You work hard and, you know.
Okay, thank you, Okello. Those was my tricky questions which I had, and they were disturbing, and I was like, if I get that chance to talk with Okello, I'll ask my question to him.
Yeah.
So,
It's actually funny that that, you know, the team KCCA is producing out young players that so confident in the media now. You know, like you. When I was at your age, I was worried sometimes to come in the media and talk like so confidently like you did. You know, sometimes you panic, sometimes the nerves are hurt. You know,
yeah.
but yeah, I would give thanks to the club for this and all that.
Okay.
So it's a wonderful moment.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Well, there you have it. We'll have more of these youngsters share with some of these senior team players, especially the youngsters from our academy are talking to those players that have graduated from the junior team to the senior team, even those that were not part of our junior team, but have something to share with our youngsters. And that is the kind of spirit we preach at KCCFC. We don't want to, you know, have that gap between the junior team players and the senior team, because we want that, you know, that kind of bond. And that is what helped the players like Chiza, Obenchan, Okello, and all the rest that made that leap from the junior team to the senior team. Now, away from Aslam and Okello, we focus now to the coach camp. Now, for this week, we had a game against Arua Hills SC, and this game was at the Mondi Stadium, where I'm currently standing, and our camera crew had exclusive access to just see what happens on that bench. Right now where I am, I can have a look at that bench, but well, I don't know if you can be able to see that. Probably yes. My producer has, and the camera guys will be showing you that exactly what these guys were shooting during that game. Now, Mr. Moleviekwa, so plus his crew, that is Coach Badru KB, coaches like Kadidi, Senyange, coaches like Felix Ayobo, and all others, Malinga and Saka, were all on that bench, plus the doctors. Like I told you, our camera crew had exclusive access to show you what exactly goes on during the game. Most of you focus on the 11 players for KCCFC, but the camera crew now is showing you what exactly happens on that bench. Enjoy this kind of content.
Better enemies, and sometimes that particular saying may be twisted slightly when they say good teammates make extremely competitive adversaries. And they do have a chance to do dent, cause damage, and throw a roadblock in KCC's race to the summit. It's been that kind of week where KCC have a chance to go all the way and stretch the lead especially with their closest competitors, Vipers and Pool FC, dropping points along the way. It's adorned by heroes from the era gone by the greats that have graced this pitch. The MTN Philip Omondi Stadium, home of KCC, as we welcome you to match number 116, KCC taking on Arua Hills. My name is Jermaine Egesa. John Vianen Simbe has braved the sweltering heat out on that AstroTurf, but he's with us here in the commentary booth, and we're geared up for what looks like it's going to be nothing short of a titanic clash.
Goal number 1 for KCCA scored by shot 11, Mohammad Shaban. Goal is Youngster Aslam, KCCA number 11.
Kumutoloseko.
Goal number 2 for KCCA scored by shot 11, Mohammad Shaban.
Ayagala nnyo okulabika okusinga, ayagala kubeera nga nkuluziiza. Kande mmoni omulabi. Mukwavu, oleeta. Ogafuti.
All right, welcome back from that break. We caught up with the goalkeepers, coach at KCCFC, Mr. Moses Oloya, for this week. And basically it was him to tell us about what a modern day goalkeeper entails. What exactly does he look out when he's trying to sign, for example, for a goalkeeper at KCCFC, and what are some of those attributes a modern day goalkeeper should have. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Moses Oloya, the goalkeeping coach at KCCFC, telling us more about the current trends and the attributes of a modern day goalkeeper. Enjoy.
Coach Oloya Moses, aka Hugo Boss.
Yes, please.
Where does that name Hugo Boss come from?
The name Hugo Boss came from Villa Park. But that time Mitchell was there. Mitchell is the one who gave me that name. I used to put on shirts Hugo Boss.
Hugo Boss.
Then, yeah.
The brand Hugo Boss.
The brand Hugo Boss.
Do you still put them on?
No.
Okay, we are not here to talk about Hugo Boss. I want us to talk about what you're good at, which is goalkeeping and coaching the goalkeepers. I want us to discuss what you know or what you understand as a modern day goalkeeper. You've had very many goalkeepers pass through you. You still have very many goalkeepers that are passing through your hands. So as we move, what should one understand? If someone hears the word modern day goalkeeper, according to you, what does it mean?
One, the goalkeeper, first and foremost, the goalkeeper is his main role is to stop the opposition team.
Yes, from scoring.
From scoring.
Yes.
That is his main role first. The modern goalkeeper today, one, he has to be intelligent.
Intelligent. Intelligent in which way?
Intelligent.
Intelligent, smart in the head.
Smart, first be smart. And you have to read the game. Because a modern goalkeeper, you have to know the routes where the ball passes. You have to know this. Once the ball is on this side, he has to pass here. That is, you have to be intelligent. You have to know once the player goes to the far bar goal line, you have to know that he can't make it here. You have to mark the space.
So that is the intelligence.
Yeah, you have to be intelligent. So that you know that once he's pushed outside, you have to know that this ball is going to cross here. Positioning.
Positioning. Yes. And the second one?
The second one, you have to be fearless.
Fearless.
Yes, because today, a goalkeeper, you have to be a playing goalkeeper.
Fearless, you must have that Mamba mentality. You know what Mamba mentality is?
That one, you have to be strong.
Yes, like...
Yeah, you have to be strong. One, because today, a defender can give you a back pass. So you have to know that this back pass, what to do. When you have fear in you, you might lose the ball, or you might panic, you put it there, they hit you.
Does that have to do with confidence?
You have to have that one, fearless, confidence. When they give you a back pass, you don't shake, even though somebody is sprinting, like here in case we have Shaban, you see him coming sprinting, you know that
you stand your ground.
You stand your ground, you pass it there. Yes, easy, yeah.
And the third one?
The third one, you have to initiate. Initiating to start from the back.
To initiate what exactly?
You initiate the attack.
The attack. Possession, you mean?
You start the ball, you know that this ball, I've started it.
Starting play from the back.
From the back. You
like
play,
the European goalkeepers we see.
Like Baker of Liverpool,
Alisson Becker.
Those ones. You have to start again.
We also have those ones in Uganda.
We do. We have them here in KCCA.
I thought for us in Uganda, you just kick the ball, it goes wherever it wants someone heading.
I have them here in KCCA. You see them here in KCCA. I think it is the only playing goalkeepers here in KCCA. There's no which goalkeeper have you seen passing in Ugandan league, apart from these ones here, which I have. The one which there are some which you see them, they are making it.
But many goalkeepers have passed through you. I thought this is something that you made sure the goalkeepers that pass through you should be doing, like initiating.
I have
if you're saying only the KCCA ones are the ones.
The one I have in other clubs, the one I've been
the ones
with,
you had, yeah.
If you see them, which I had them, you see them. If they're in there, they are playing, you see them passing. They don't fear, because that is my.
So goalkeeper has to have the ability to initiate play.
Initiate play.
And then how about those that, okay, there are times when you don't initiate but kick the ball direct in front.
When you transition, when you transit the ball, you have to.
It's called transition of play.
Yeah, transition of play. You have to put it there. You have to know that this ball, I'm putting it there to your player.
From Hugo Boss to Patrick.
Yes.
The intended player.
Intended player that this one is our strong man. Let me put it there. He holds it there, and he gets the support.
It doesn't matter if it reaches or not, as long as you are intending.
He has to know, because when you are on the right hand side, you have to know that him, the striker, he has to know that he's this side. This ball has to come to me, so he has to make sure that he handles it. Yes.
And another quality of a modern goalkeeper?
He has to intercept.
Isn't that a job of defenders?
No.
Intercept what exactly? Goals or play?
No, intercept the play.
Because he's already
intercepting. You have to be a sweeper.
But coach,
yes,
he's already intercepting goals. No. Like, I mean, when I'm in goal,
you have to,
and the ball
there is a
coming,
through pass. One. When the through pass comes, you have to hold it. You have to play. That's why you see we train 1 touch, 2 touch. You have to know. And they are defenders, because this thing we do them in training. Once they make it, you know that this one have to play it here immediately. You see?
So interception.
Yeah, interception.
It's not only for,
you are like
for
a
defenders.
sweeper. Because today a goalkeeper, you have to be a sweeper. You have to be near the defenders to counter press.
Then the last one, I see goalkeepers these days assisting. Is that also qualities of modern day goalkeeper?
Yeah, you have to make assist, because once you are playing here, the vision, you know that we are playing the next target who is in front. We are playing here, we are interpassing with my defenders. This, we call it rotation of the ball.
Rotation of the ball.
The ball comes this on the right hand side, I put on the left hand side, while you observe what next. So when you bring them this side, the other striker knows that this thing, you have to do this. The goalkeeper knows that from this and this, it has to be on the left or right. We take on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any other, or that's it?
Another one,
which is the last one?
1v1 situation. The goalkeeper has to know that 1v1 situation. You have to be intelligent. Mostly
intelligent and
you have
confident.
to be intelligent and confident.
Okay, coach. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
It was nice having you on the show.
Thank you.
Hopefully, we see what you've said happening on the pitch.
You will.
Okay, thank you so much. That was Coach Oloya, aka Hugo Boss, with us. We hope to catch him some more time on the show. Later on, you never know, maybe next week, next month. Keep tuned on KCCFC TV.
Well, there you have it. This kind of content you can only get on the KCCFC TV show. Thank you very much, Patrick Coaching, catching up with Mr. Moses Oloya, the goalkeeping coach at KCCFC, and telling us the attributes of a modern day goalkeeper. Like I told you, only KCCFC TV show can bring you things like this. Now we get to switch things a little bit up. We get to the players challenge, or the no-look challenge. And for this one, still, we went to the soccer academy, picked one of our players, very tall guy, young, and I mean, with all the attributes to become a star at KCCFC in Mahadi, Mugerwa, together with Charles Lwanga, a player on the KCCFC senior team. And these guys participated in a no-look challenge. I'll let the pictures tell the story, because they do tell a better story. So ladies and gentlemen, Charles Lwanga and Mahadi Mugerwa with the no-look challenge here at the MTN Omondi Stadium. Have a look.
Wow. Yes. Yemu.
No side hiyo.
Tunachusa we nanywa. Lero natusa we nanywa. Gwatandika otide. We.
Naye.
Ebweru. Naye. Lero kansokemu. Kansokemu.
Zao no soka.
Kansokemu. Tenyede. Ezo biri.
Ngamutadde wala. Tandi.
Totia. Ayaya. Bweru.
Ibangangi.
Kira guli 2-0, guli 2-0. Guli 2-0. Tandika. Easy.
Enda mutta.
Biriemu.
Kola byewalo bokumpi bunne.
Nange kankatebe. Nange kankatebe. Banai. Ngeze.
Kenda.
Ako. Ezo satu. Bweru. Igwa soka. Soko kube bweru. Uba. Bweru. Bweru. Nange kakope.
Denge. I said remove that cone.
Tandika. Bweru.
Atunulayo.
Iyo wayo tunulayo. Obadde
Atunulayo.
Gwasuka. Bweru. Bweru. Kasoke. Aya. Iyo. Ezo nyemu. Leta. Zirinya balefali tubalina ezo nya. Bweru. Ize. Oka. Bweru. Gende. Yugo enda la hiyo. Ezo tanu.
Anzireko.
Leo nakyusa. Enate ngenda okukubira n'ennyingi. Ngenda okukubira ennyingi tandika. Bweru. Eno gy'ovudde kankuteberewo ggoolo. Ay. Gende. Eno walese kuba okuba emirundi esatu mu gumu. Kuba ggoolo zikulemye otteeba.
Genda.
Aya. Tugende. Bweru. Guno okusemba. Ay. Sina kye gweraga bikolwa. Gweteeba. Nze ngenda teeba. Laga bikolwa guwedde ttaano emu oli obuuza mu nsiba ki. Tugende. Agwo gusemba teebako la bweru. Adai. So kenketegereze bulungi.
Joshua, tudemo konna.
Nedda so.
Tudemo konna last one. Joshua, tudemo konna last one. Yeah? Last one now.
Tosobola. Era ne tunaddamu kye kimu. Ngenda kugoba.
Gomu.
Josh Gomu.
Well, like I said, we'll let the pictures tell a story because they do tell a better story than all of us. But I want to thank Mahadi Mugerwa, player in the KCCA Soccer Academy, and Charles Lwanga in taking part in this no-look player challenge. We shall have very many other player challenges on the KCCA TV show. We cannot even finish all the kind of challenges we shall have. But like I told you, and I promise, we shall have many other challenges. We'll switch to the fan zone for this week, and we caught up with the fans after that StarTimes Uganda Premier League game between KCCA and Arua Hills. That game was at the MTN Omondi Stadium, the very ground where I am standing, and we asked the fans what did they like from that game, what are the positives they pick, and probably what didn't they like and they feel the club should improve at. And also, we asked them of the Stanbic Uganda Cup draws that will be happening this week. And remember, KCCA is in the round of 16 after qualifying from the round of 32 to the round of 16. We beat Kataka FC. That was in Mbale 3-0. And here the fans giving their take on the game against Arua Hill Football Club, and also who they want to get pitted against in the Stanbic Uganda Cup, the round of 16. Enjoy this.
ngoli musanyufu Jabale. Ompira gulabye otyo gwale.
Gubadde muzibu nnyo amanya gange nozamulabe mabega.
Bombadi.
Mukongo mwere ne ogulu mpira gubadde muzibu nnyo nteba be banje.
Kyekisinza okuba ekizibu mupira.
Sinzo okuyumberera ekizibu. Abasambi baffe refari bade babakuba refari tafaayo naye tuzere tufunamu chance we tuteba nabo batuteba etumana ne tuyingizaamu abakabi bemba bategera we mabega bamachete ne babakubamu
kwagamba okutwalizaamu ompira
gunyumidde ne gubadde muzibu nnyo Katonda yatuyamba
mu Uganda Cup sebo oyagala tuzanye tiimu ki
mu Uganda Cup mbanje gabasoke bampe ani oyo alimu oyo Vipers oyo mwewulira mudde mwate nkakasa
webalenye sebo Sabo wana nole
Hello Fire ni fire
Soko buza ku bantu
Ya mahalo musitamu aba KCCA mwena nati bagamba eno kanso kisoro otachiduka chikulya eno kanso kisoro otachiduka chikulya otachiduka chikulya
Mpira guno gwa lero ogwogera kochi
Ya mpira gwa lero nze male nagwetegekera ngera abasami bade bagwetegekera si mwangu watujukira omusajja oyo twagende wabwe n'atukola ki yatukabya nnyo era nagambye abasambi bonna be matesanga magamba banange guno omupiira gulina kuba gwaki gw'amaanyi kufiirawo ate nga omanyi omusajja yasuula luli nga ffe tulina okukola ki tulina okuba mbadde ngusuubira okuba nti guli ttaafu era nga we gubadde ng'abadde era mugulabye nti guwedde 3 kitekibadde kyangu nnyo okuba ntukola ki tugujayo naye nebaza abaana tibaddewo buli ekisoboka buli kimu ekibadde ku kisawe tukirabye barefali tubalabye abasambi tubalabye buli omu azanye ki namba bawagize ne tubawa moralo buli omu azanye paati ye nga tuwangula omupiira gwaffe
mu Uganda Cup oyagala tusambe tiimu ki
nze tiimu yonna gye bampa eno Vipers etatebateba bampani simanya bulu eno gye babbiranga golo bonna buli ajja obajjawo nati nabagamba mukiraba nti buli mupiira gwe batuwa guba gwawe tugujjayo 3+ KCCA yafuuse ya 3+ okitegeera mwena makunga buli muwagizi mwena jangu wagira KCCA teri tiimu nnungi esinga KCCA FC de Kasasiro Boys
amina oyo muwagizi waffe anti tweyanjula Bible yeeyo omupiira ogwogera koki
omupiira gubadde mugumu nnyo
mugumu
tukoze n'amaanyi nnyo tiimu yaffe egezezzaako
mukoze
kyamaanyi kubanga kati sawa zino tukulembere nabonero 6 tuddako simanyi na jali naye kyemmanyi tukulembere nabonero 6
kwe kujaguza kwenda
kwe kwennyini kolaba
omupiira njagala kusala Uganda Cup oyagala tuzanyani
teri mulala gwe njagala okujjako Vipers bwasi Vipers nga biganye balete bunyaluguru zona tuzimaleyo zona bazigate baje mu tiimu eji batuwe ekikopo
Vipers yetegeke
awedde
yo Vipers wama mumukuba bama meje baleko owagidde bulungi wedda nkulaba omupiira guno ogogera koki
guno gwo gwalero nabadde nkisuubira okulya n'okkomba essowaani bibaddewo byombi naye mu byonna nze nebaza coach omusomesa n'abayizi abasomesa bakwata omanyi okusomesa omuyizi atakwata kigumalamu amaanyi naye abasomesa bandaze nti n'abayizi bakwata
mami nze ngenda kubuuza ani asinze okuzanyira obulungi
olwaleero luno mbasikulimbya zawe sirabawo
kasatu wangula
kasambera nono
amina
ono kasatu kwentegera naye biri
tatuli yeyo mu Uganda Cup ate woyagala tuzanya ajja yajja bonna mbewulya nga bwembeetikise bonna bewulira
ajja yajja chuchuchukawawa
mami tweyanziza nnyo obuwagizi bwo tweyanze Sabo Jabaleko.
Hali nyauna Jabale.
Goba kuitani?
Mamta Jovin Somatimba.
Somatimba omupiira gwa lero ogogera ko.
Omupiira gwa lero gwa kuteba nte kutebe naye kanso esinzo tebe ngeri gye tulina abatebi abalungi nga Allan Okello Shabani Mahadi.
Ani asinze okuzanyira obulungi ne waba tateebye.
Shabani na Allan Okello basinze okusamba naye okusingira ddala Shabani yagwe magoola 2 gakubyago faster. Gatuwadde obubonero busatu.
Gabugumiza entebe obadde
kubanga bano tugenda batwalako ekikopo tugende mu CAF Champions League tebajja tukuba golo 5 nga bali bakuba golo 5 ffe tukuba zero hahali.
Sabo nga tona bagenda Uganda Cup neddako oyagala tuzanyani owewulirani nga
batuwe yena gwe batuwa kuba bonna tubakuba bonna banafu.
Beba bagizi wa KCCA FC. Bana KCCA nabagizi otina abana bato ba baby. Baby oli otya?
Nibulungi.
Oli nyale gwani?
Namugaraye.
Ompira gukunyumidde?
Iye.
Ani gosingo kwagala mkitawe?
Allan Okello.
Allan Okello. Wotandika ddyo mutegeera?
Simanyi.
Nengo mwagala magazi. Ompira leo gukunyumidde baby?
Iye.
Well, there you have it from the fans. They have given their take and on which clubs they wish KCCA should play in the round of 16. We wait for that draw that will be happening this week, and that will be at the FUFA offices, that is in Mengo. Now, to wind things up with some club news that happened this week, remember KCCA promoted Dembe Jonpo. That player is currently in Egypt for the AFCON Under-20 tournament. Remember, Dembe scored a goal in the first game of the tournament when Uganda Under-20 were taking on Central African Republic. That was the winner because that game ended 2-1 and he scored the second goal in that game. And I mean, we only wish him all the best, just like other players that have been promoted from the junior team to the senior team of KCCA. We can only wish him all the best. That is Dembe Jonpo, currently in Egypt for that AFCON Under-20 tournament. Still about the club news, and now in the AFCON Under-20 tournament, we had 4 players that represented KCCA still in the AFCON Under-20 tournament in Egypt. A player in Saidi Mayanja who scored a goal in his first start in the national colors. That was in the game against Congo, and that game ending 2-2. That is for Uganda and Congo. And you get to feel that, I mean, that was a confidence boost for the player because he was starting his first game. Actually, he was playing his first game. Also, players in Juma Ibrahim, currently on loan at CD Leganés in Spain, also started that game against Congo. And a player in Dembe Jonpo and Haruna Lukwago. We keep wishing them all the best in the tournament. Keep flying the flag of KCCA higher. And I mean, just use that chance. Take that chance. Just like all your the predecessors have done. Players in Steven Serrada, we know what the AFCON Under-20 tournament did for him and where it led him to. He's currently playing for the New York Red Bulls. That is in the USA. Still talking about the club news for KCCA this coming week, the junior team that is on a roll. They've only lost 1 game since the start of the FUFA Juniors League. They'll be taking on Express Football Club next week on Sunday, and that game will be at the MTN Omondi Stadium at 3 p.m. Remember, Express Football Club lost to KCCA. That was at Mutesa 2 Stadium in Wankulukuku. That was in the first round of the FUFA Juniors League. KCCA winning that one 1-0, a goal scored by the skipper Aikobua Amos, and you get to feel that this is a derby by the Kampala derby, but for the juniors, and it will be at the MTN Omondi Stadium, the very ground that I'm standing on. And also not to forget that in this very coming month, in March, KCCA has 1 league game, and that is against Vipers SC Cracker. And I should say one of the games that could decide where the Star Times Uganda Premier League title could go or could head this season. That game will be on Tuesday, 21st March, and it's the only league game KCCA has in the entire March. Once again, thank you very much to the production crew, to the camera crew. We'll be back next week for Season 4, Episode 15, and who knows, maybe on the same ground, maybe the same backdrop like we've been today at the MTN Omondi Stadium, Lugogo. Well, I don't know. But have a good night.